in 2-3 years, Edo State road should be pothole free. It's not a construction agency. It's patching of road agency. Governor Obasa, he scrapped it. So that is why you see it was not effective. Because when you are constructing without maintenance culture, it will not stand the test of time.
All right, it's what the Honorable has got to say on the streets. I am Honorable Benga James.
And I'm Israel Adebi.
And where we are at the moment is the Auchi-Ekpoma intersection. Now, and you see, this intersection is a strategic one. If you are going to Lagos from this Aduawa axis and you want to connect onto the bypass, you will need to use this place to connect onto the bypass. If you are also coming from Lagos through the bypass and you're in a vehicle that is going further down to Warri or going to Onitsha, you can come down at the bypass and connect through this interconnecting portion here to get into all the local government area or to go into Aduawa. So we are here today to see what the Edo State Road Maintenance Agency is doing, what work they have been doing to maintain the failed portions of the road around here. And the good thing is that we are not just coming here to just talk by ourselves alone. We'll also be interacting with the managing director of the Edo State Road Maintenance Agency, Honorable Felix Ibhade, and the engineer, the technical man that is supervising the job being done around here, Engineer Courage. Israel, I mean, we're on the field.
Well, it's the right place to be. The journalistic work is not in the office. It's actually out there in the field. And that's why we have to just hump for ourselves, see things ourselves, so that when we talk on air, we know we are talking factually because we have gone out and we are seeing it with our eyes. Just 2 months ago, we had him in the studio and he made a lot of progress. It's now time to meet him on the field and put a pace to some of those projects they have executed.
And what we are also doing here today is to confirm that it's no longer from pothole to gully and failed roads in Edo State. We are now doing a paradigm shift from that to having zero pothole situation in Edo State. Yes, here we are speaking with the managing director of the Edo State Road Management Agency, Honorable Felix Ibhade. The last time we spoke with you, that's about 2 months ago, and you told us then that work will commence. This is 2 months after that time now. How has it been like, the work of your agency?
Well, thank you very much. I have told you the other time, as it is today, we have done an enormous job as far as the state is concerned, meaning mostly the Benin Metropolis, which is Edo South. As you can see, we are the bypass, Auchi-Ekpoma bypass. Before we came here, we have done series of jobs at the GRA section, upper Sakwamba Road section as well. We have done more than 30 portions, though the rain is not fair with us, it's not our friend, and to some extent, unavailability of asphalt. So we have, through the engineer, we have designed a mix that whenever we work without asphalt, we will apply MC1 that will bind it till asphalt is available. This place we are today, the bypass, the two roundabouts at the bypass, we were mandated by His Excellency, Senator Monday Okpebholo, the Governor of Edo State, to quickly attend to this place, because the other day, you attest to it that a trailer fell with iron. So it was in a deplorable situation. We quickly run to this place, and for some days now we have been here. We'll be concluding this part today, and we'll go back to our previous place, which is GRA. So we are not wasting time at all. We are not sleeping. We are doing our job. The agency, on behalf of the agency, is the engineer on site. The chief engineer is not here, Engineer Felix Ibhade. So Engineer Courage is the one supervising the work here. Today we'll be applying the MC1, that is the before the asphalt will come in.
And quickly, before we go to Engineer Courage, you know, sometimes when people hear about Edo State Road Maintenance Agency, they confuse it for a construction company, and they don't know that the mandate of the agency is to repair 40 parts of our roads, is to mend faults on our roads, to deal with things like potholes, gullies, and what have you. I want you to speak more to this so that They don't expect that this is a full-blown construction company that is doing a full construction or reconstruction of road.
Well, let me educate our people on this agency, Edo State Road Maintenance Agency. During our brother, our father, Lucky Ibhade, he brought it on board. It was called Edo State Road Maintenance Agency. When our leader came aboard, Baba, he made it Rapid Response Agency, cut across all the ministry. They intervene in all sorts of things. So when our brother came also, Governor Obaseki, he scrapped it and he now put it in Ministry of Works as a department, the Ministry of Infrastructure and all the and bridges. So that is why you see it was not effective. Now that our governor came aboard, Senator Monday Okpebholo, he brought it back to Edo State Road Maintenance Agency. Why did he do that? Because of the passion he has for the state. Because when you are constructing without maintenance culture, it will not stand the test of time. And with that, he brought it on board a few months ago, and immediately he bought equipment for the agency through the Ministry of Works. And he said he gave us a clear mandate that in 2-3 years, Edo State Road should be pothole free. You understand? That is why it's not a construction firm. It's not a construction agency. It's patching of road agency. Let me use that word so that they will understand it. We patch road, we repair roads, but we don't construct. The Ministry of Works construct. Then why we monitor the repairs? Once, if we are using Edo State money to construct road, and there is no agency that is repairing, you see how the road looks like. It has been, all the roads are deplorable. Now that we are on board, we are trying to fix the broken part of the roads. That is why we are here. That is why we are being GRA and part of Sokoba Road. And it does not come. It's not only Edo South we are working. The agency cut across the 3 senatorial districts of Edo State, Edo South, Edo North, and Edo Central. So we already started mapping our roads in Edo Central and Edo South. Our engineers are not sleeping from the civil servant angle and the appointees who are there. They are qualified engineers. So the governor have capable hands that will work with him, and we have key into his shine agenda and the renewed hope of Mr. President. So there's no cause for alarm at all.
All right, thank you very much, Manager Director.
Thank you.
Courage, quickly. You are the technical man here now. And you are the one supervising at Auchi Ekuma Highway roundabout. Now, could you please speak to the quality of repairs and maintenance job being carried out here?
Firstly, I must appreciate Mr. Governor for giving us the opportunity to deliver. And secondly, it's in case of emergency, we're always on standby, even on Sundays, to deliver. First, when we have a failure, we cut out the section. When we cut out to remove the unsuitable material, then cut away the failed materials. We clean up, then roll with our heavy-duty roller to have a stabilized base where we have good laterite, red soil. Then we provide our sharp sand to serve as a base to receive the hard core, and subsequently introduce the roller to roll the hard core as a sub base to sit up and also to receive the stone base. We also added a technique in applying the stone base. We apply cement to the stone base as a stabilizing agent, which makes it very, very solid before the finished material comes in. And we're also in the process now of applying FC1, so that before asphalt comes in, the base is already a stable base. And the FC1 we're using is of high quality and grade, sticky, such that in 2-3 hours, it has cured already. So sometimes when you even go to some road, to those who are not really familiar with the techniques of road, when you see that MC1, you will think it's asphalt that is on the road. That's where we are now.
Now, quickly, I've heard some persons, in everything you have the naysayers, those who are skeptics. They are saying, what sort of work are they doing? Let them have 1 or 2 rains now. It will wash off everything. Is it possible that with the quality of work and the materials we have used, after 1 or 2 rains, it will become history that you came here to work?
We are aware of what people always say, even while working. That is why we now introduced cement because we have been working throughout the rainy season. In the dry season, we will deliver more than this. But the rain is a challenge. But we sat down and thought about it and decided to add an additive, which is cement. Like you can see over there. We did that close to almost last week. We even used a shift foot roller to roll through yesterday. You can see the stability. You go over there, you also see. So it's actually working. Even in places, the cement helps to bond the stone base. So that's a new technology we are now introducing to the road maintenance, especially in the rainy season. So that before we now bring in our MC1 and asphalt, the road pavement is already solid in a shape. So why cars have been passing through here for a very long time, and you can still see that they are not even slowing down their passing. They are driving through as if the road is already in its final position. So we are good to go.
And for anybody who is used to this intersection, I mean, you will appreciate what has happened around here. Now, less than 2 weeks ago, I had a reason to drive around here. And if you see the kind of deep gullies, the kind of dangerous potholes around here, now I can do 80 and just cruise. And that tells you what has gone down with the work of the Edo State Road Maintenance Agency, ESROMA. You know, there is a saying that a stitch in time saves 9. What we have seen here and what has always been the situation is that from just a minor or a tiny pothole, it progresses to become a gully, to a deep gully, and until the road breaks into two. And it will now require a major work, maybe reconstruction of the road. But what the Edo State Road Maintenance Agency is doing, which the MD of the agency, Honorable Felix Ibhade, has explained, is that they have a clear mandate from His Excellency, Senator Monday Okpebholo, the Governor of Edo State, that it should be 0 potholes in Edo State. And we are seeing an evidence of that around here now. And I mean, it's quite commendable. I think motorists are happy, and the people around here are also happy with the way there is a smooth flow of traffic. Israel, I can see you smiling.
Well, it's common knowledge. This road is known for heavy vehicular movement. You can see a lot of vehicles, big trucks that apply these roads from time to time. So it suggests to you how strategic the road is. And like you rightly mentioned, it's a bypass. So it shows that a lot of vehicles traveling to Lagos have to follow this hazards too. So the road is strategic in itself, but it comes back to why this agency of government was established. You know, on one of our conversations on air, we did mention that we need to fix and save time when it comes to the failure of our roads. Most of the roads fail gradually, not instantly. And you mentioned it starts from a pothole. Just imagine a pothole, before you know, it degenerates and it becomes total collapse of the road system in the metropolis. So when you have an agency of government like this, the responsibility is timely intervention. And I think that's the word for me, timely intervention to save what would have de-escalated, ensuring that when it starts, just like we say, you nip it in the bud. When it starts from the beginning, tackle it immediately. And I think it's good that we have this agency of government, and it has been responding to different communities. We've spoken with Mr. Felix Ibhade. He said, yes, they are here in the bypass. They were working Upper Sapamba previously. They have been in the GRA, asserting their influence in those areas. It shows government can be responsive, and this is the best way you can give it to the people when they need it.
There is a saying that what is good for the goose is good for the gander. And they say the more, the merrier. Now, the work has started in Edo side. But the good news is that Felix Ibhade, the MD of the agency, has told us that the work is not only meant for Edo South, that the 2 other senatorial districts too will feel the work, will feel the impact of the Edo State Road Maintenance Agency, that the mandate is for 0 pothole in every part of Edo State, not only in the Benin metropolis, not only in Edo South, but so the people of Edo Central, wait, they are mapping out the strategy, they will soon get there. People of Edo North, don't worry, very soon the agency will get there too. And like I said, the advocacy is for 0 pothole in Edo State. These are early days. It's looking good already.
One other thing to point out too is the use of civil servants, those who are in the ministry, to do some of these works. So it is not a consultancy thing. The agency is not a construction firm. They are actually people who have been paid, civil servants that have been paid.
And some appointees.
And some are appointees that are working in this agency. So it's not everything we have to wait. You know, we always say, where is the Ministry of Works? Edo State has a Ministry of Works, and in partnership with this agency, they are fulfilling this mandate. We don't have to go find consultants somewhere, give them big money for them to fix just potholes that are degenerating. We can look inwards, and those who are being paid as civil servants can do some of these things because they are qualified engineers in the Ministry of Works.
Okay. Thank you very much.